Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, Reef and Rios. Today I like to do an update video on my Fubo Evo 13 and some more news on the 65. Let's jump into the 13. Well, first off I gotta say there's a new light on there. The original light, the stock LED light strip, has completely gone down. Does not work anymore. One day I came home from school, it was completely off, and I remember in the morning that day I did turn it on, so it must have gone off, turned off during the day. My bad. I mean, honestly, my dad was like, "Oh, let's contact Fuel." At this point, I really don't care anymore. It's not like this tank is going to be running for the next few months because I'm selling it to make some more money for this guy. Anyways, there's some new additions to livestock and some elephants in the tank too. Just to say, first off, I got some new corals. I sold a Monty Cat frag. My bad. Well, same thing, but I fragged that guy, the pink Monty Cat. Get my pointer out. I fragged, this guy, and I also sold the clone anemone. That when my anemone split, he's back there in the back. He's camera shy, I would say. I got 4 new corals. I got a pink and a green bird's nest. Amazing, I love them. Favorite corals by far, other than a flower pot. Next, I got a tub Solata Monty. It's a Jason Fox coral, but I got a frag of it from a local reefer. And I got a Sunset Monty right there. I got those 2 Monties and a bird's nest from another hobbyist here in the local Houston area. I also picked up 3 new fish. I picked up a pair of clowns that are currently hosting my Gonapora, which I personally don't like. I got them because I thought they were going to either host the hammer or the anemone, but they just had to host that. I mean, I guess it's alright, but you can kind of tell from the last video that the Gonapora is not fully extended its tentacles, which I guess is a downside, but I'll just have to target feed it. There's a pair. I'm pretty sure the nicer one there in the shot, that's the female, and there's the male. They are bonded because they do stuff that simulates a bonded pair of clown. Also, I got a Banggai cardinal fish from Ocean Life Aquariums on Saturday. This is one of my favorite fish. I've always wanted one. I had a pajama cardinal in the past, and my Cronus is in the shot, and I loved him, but he died of fin rot because of my dad and his tank. I should have never gave him to my dad. But anyways, I got a new one. He's amazing. Can't wait to see him in the big tank. Okay. Let's see what else. Also, you can notice pretty quickly these 2 spears and that spear back there. Those are marine pure spears. I got them for biological filtration for my 65. I have a big bag of them in the sump. I'll show in a second. And basically I just put 2 in here to seed them so I don't have to wait as long. I mean, I know 2 of them isn't going to be enough, but it'll boost me. The 3rd one will go into my dad's, well, not my dad's, into our QT tank that I need to nuke it basically tomorrow. Fish died of ick in there, and I need to clean it out, you know. And the best way to do that is to use pure bleach and bleach the whole tank. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bleach the PVC pipes that are in there. I'm going to get a new biological filtration. We're getting today a new hang-on back filter for it with a UV sterilizer, so hopefully that will help whenever the ick and other parasites that the fish I have are in the free floating stage for ick and other parasites I haven't read up much on. but I will be doing that because I know there's more than just ick. Oh, almost forgot this little guy. This is a little Superman mushroom I got from FJW Aquariums. Well, that's about it for the overview of this tank. Let's hop over to the 65. Okay, well, I just have a few things to add to the 65 other than what was covered in the first video. On the forum, when I posted a link to my video on Marsh forum, I asked for just advice in general, because since this is my first big tank, my mom thinks this tank is way too big in the room, in this room. She wants it downstairs, but I said no, it's mine. So they basically said, well, one, most people, or a few people, thought that the aquascape was not natural. Like, I know most people like the natural looking, and I do too, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, just because of the rock I got, that's how I found it fit the best. I tried many things, and I wish I would have recorded it to show you, but I didn't, and I didn't have a tripod, and I need to get a tripod soon because my arms are hurting. But I am going to add more overhangs. Essentially, there's one right there, there's one over there, and the only place I saw fit was if I add one right there and just have another overhang. There are places in this tank for fish to go into the back, as in right there. It's kind of tough to move around and show the camera because it is so compact in my room. And there's another side view. Honestly, I love the right side. It looks amazing to me. I get the sand in today. Hopefully get that put in the tank by tomorrow. Other than that, that's all I have to update. Oh, almost forgot. They also mentioned I should get another light, since I do want to do an SPS clam dominant tank. They said that this Kessel 360 would not be powerful enough to support the life, and I can see that honestly, because this, I believe, is all the way on. No, okay, that's 100% intensity right there. The top middle lights up perfectly for a few SPS frags, as in the bird's nest and probably the Monties I have in there. But the lower areas of the tank, my phone camera does not do justice, but there's a lot of light on the right side and on the left side. But yeah, I guess another Kessel 360 would do just okay. Have one on the left, one on the right, and their spread it would be perfect, according to Kessel on their website and on Marine Depot and all. But this surface area of spread on one Kessel is 24 by 24. This tank, from front to back, it's 24. I believe it's 20 inches tall. I was wrong my dimensions in my first video, but it is 36 inches long. So having two will be fine. I'll have them. They'll be overlapped, which will be okay. And I do plan to put a nice size clam in that space and some LPS over there. So, well, really, I would love a Scully, but those are so expensive. But anyways, that would about do it. Oh my gosh, I keep on forgetting everything. So the last video, I believe it was pretty noisy because it was kind of hard for me to tune to get the back area going right. I believe that video, the water level and the overflow was pretty far down, and now I've got it to where it's almost dead silent. I did add about half an inch a 1-inch PVC to emergency drain so I can have water level higher in here, because before it was just to this to the mouth of the coupler, and if I tuned it to this height it would quickly rise and go into my emergency drain, which I don't want to do all the time. It's an emergency drain, of course. So what I did is that, and I added 2 gallons of salt water, because I was like, I thought I was trying to get the flow of the overflow and of the flow of the pump to match, and it just wasn't happening. So I had to add 2 gallons, which I'm totally fine with, and it definitely increased the water height in the return section by at least an inch, because it was really close for my pump to run dry, and any fluctuations in that would be detrimental, as in I would have to get a new pump, which I'm not opposed to. It was a cheap pump anyway, but still, $100 is $100. Currently, I have the skimmer off because well, there's not really much in there to skim out. It was, when I had it on, it was only skimming out water, and so I'm gonna have it off for this week and turn it on next week, and as well as a reactor I'm getting in today. Overall, pretty good. The sock I'm going to have to change out probably by the end of this week. Those are Marine Pure bag vault, a bag of Marine Pure spears. Cannot talk. But yeah, that will do it for this video. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed to my channel. It really does mean a lot, because I do want to capture everything and anything that I can for this hobby, for any new hobbyists as well, because I am a new hobbyist slightly. Anybody who's new or experienced in this hobby can direct me in the right path, and thank you to all who have helped me so far on the forums. I mean, that's about. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Happy reefing.